Morgan Aquino, she was in the Asian Cup for a long time with Australia, so just one start since March, makes number 2 tonight. This is how the group lines up here tonight. Shania Gordon scored 15 days ago against Sporting Jack. She has 1 goal for the season. It's 7th all-time meeting between these two sides. And Fort Lauderdale United puts the ball in play, and we're ready to roll here tonight, kicking off a midweek showdown between DC Power and Fort Lauderdale United. DC gets in terms of their attack versus how can Fort Lauderdale create anything? Oh, that's a shove, a foul, a yank. And let's see, I haven't seen the card come out of the pocket yet. And now it's going to be a red card.
I was going to say that is borderline one way or the other. Denying of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Here's Bagley. Bagley springs in, cuts it back. Harney circles, crosses, a header for Walker. Bounces right into the waiting paws of Craig.
So this makes this the earliest red card that we've seen, at least this year.
Ball rolls over, Harney circles, Harney hammers! Craig gets the left hand on top to shovel it over the top.
Harney with a lot of time and space here. And she just gets her foot under that. Did not hit the laces at all.
That ball's given away. It's bobbled and ricochets off of Walker and into the nets. It's a giveaway from the back line and bring out the Spider-Man.
Where that ball was going to come through, and this is a bad giveaway on Fort Lauderdale. Torbert able to get that. The ball is bouncing around. Haley Craig with a good first initial save, just not enough. And as she parries it out, it's Walker right there, right place, right time, easy finish.
Bagley bashes it in. Walker again heads. It falls down. Constant looks across midfield. Sends this high. There is somebody waiting there. It's Almendares. Throws it back. Abera cannot stay onside. She is offside. And the unselfish play there from Almendares could have perhaps made it a second. Abera had her eyes set on a 4th goal in his men. Torbert heads this. Colton overruns it. And that's how the first half comes to an end. Well, it's a first half of frustrations if you're Fort Lauderdale. Abera. Nice job getting past that first defender. Colton circles. Thought she was going to pull the trigger. Now she does, and it just does escalate over the bar.
Holding that ball up, sucking the defenders in, which gets Colton open, and Colton has a nice little blast there, just unable to keep it down below the bar.
Sidewinds this one in. Late arriving run hits the teammate in the chest. Second chance in. Blocked aside by Craig.
Is first to the ball. Every single one of these corner kicks, they're the first one to it. They're initiating the contact. And Haley Craig, I know it's point blank range, but she has so many DC players around her. She's gonna have to keep that ball in.
That ball's given away. Abera picks it up. Abera curls over the top of Craig for a 4th consecutive matchup against Fort Lauderdale. Emily Thompson cycles this ball towards the back post. Late arriving run. Trickles past the keeper, but the flag is up for offside.
Tipped it or hit it on the way in. Or does she get a jump at it?
Almendarez crosses this, back post, Walker bangs it off of the left pipe. Nearly tallied a brace.
We know how Alyssa Walker is. We know how she plays. She gets up, but right there, no one even jumps with her. Fort Lauderdale needs to show some pride, get up, attack that ball. And
here's Torbert. It took a ricochet, and just to make sure, Haley Craig gets a hand on it to allow for a corner. Bagley dribbles past that first defender, rolls this perfectly. Walker has it. Walker just slides it wide left.
And this is Bagley that starts this play. She's recognizing Fort Lauderdale is playing a high line. The way to beat that is to dribble through it just like she does.
National team was on the bench during the Asian Cup, where Australia went to the final against Japan. Walker rolls it in. Torbert bobbles. Abera's there. Loza Abera bags a brace. She cannot stop scoring against Fort Lauderdale. Colton dribbles in. Colton has space. Colton connects. This ball is saved.
Oh.
The second ball puts a dent in the woodwork.
DC keeping this pressure on, able to dribble through, and Gaynor, wow, just hits it off the post, denied. The correct runs, making the correct decisions, and really becoming a force up front for DC.
So DC's changes are as follows. Lexi Fraley. That ball trickles down. Colton hustles to get there. Colton has an option, bends it across. Bedoya bashes it in. Electric effort tonight from DC Power. A close. In a position to control their own destiny to make the postseason. Dodging and darting. This ball comes in. Gaynor settles. Gaynor crushes. It bounces in. Colton's chance. Sees Gordon slide into the rescue in the last seconds.
DC still pressing and pushing. They've done a great job with their crosses in the...
Sent in, knocked away, and Gilbert gets it all the way out. Long distance shot, skims the grass and rolls back for a clean pick here by Aquino, and that's how this one ends.